Have you ever dwelt on the tantalizing allure of eternal life? This ceaseless quest for immortality transcends culture, religion, and time, driving epic legends, ancient mythologies, and scientific advancements. Today, we dive into this captivating topic. From legendary tales to modern science and philosophy, probing our deep-rooted obsession with eternal life. Myths abound with characters seeking eternal. The Greeks told of gods living eternally on Mount Olympus, their existence a mix of perpetual youth, power, and beauty. The Chinese spoke of magical peaches of immortality, bestowing unending life on the fortunate consumer. But other tales warn of the possible perils of endless existence, underscoring the potential burdens of witnessing ceaseless cycles of life and death, the heartache of outliving loved ones, and the haunting emptiness of an unchanging eternity. Is the quest for immortality genuinely desirable, or merely a tantalizing illusion? These narratives suggest that immortality might not be as desirable as it first appears. In the scientific sphere, the quest for eternal life is no less fervent. From the well-equipped laboratories in bustling cities to the calm, serene offices in quiet universities, scientists from every corner of the globe are dedicated to this universal pursuit. They are fueled by an insatiable curiosity, an intense desire to probe the enigma that is life and death, to peel back the layers of time and reveal the fundamental truths of our existence. Biologists, geneticists, biochemists, and researchers from myriad specialties are united in this endeavor. Each day, they go about their work with relentless determination, poring over detailed observations, conducting complex experiments, and analyzing vast amounts of data. Through their tireless efforts, they seek to understand what makes us grow old and what could potentially make us live forever. Among their most promising discoveries are certain species, such as the immortal jellyfish, the Turritopsis dohrnii. This remarkable creature has the uncanny ability to revert its cells back to their earliest form and begin life anew, essentially granting it infinite lifetimes within a single existence. This phenomenon, a natural fountain of youth, provides scientists with invaluable insights into the potential for biological immortality. Yet, the quest doesn't stop there. In the ever-evolving field of genetics, researchers are probing beyond the surface, diving into the microscopic world within our own cells. They are meticulously exploring the role of telomeres, the protective caps at the ends of our chromosomes that play a crucial role in the aging process. These tiny structures, like the plastic tips on shoelaces, prevent chromosomes from fraying and deteriorating, thereby preserving the integrity of our genetic information. As we age, our telomeres gradually shorten, leading to cellular damage and the onset of aging symptoms. Scientists hypothesize that by understanding and manipulating these telomeres, we may one day be able to slow, stop, or even reverse the aging process. Through these groundbreaking studies, they are not just challenging our perception of life and its inevitable conclusion, but are potentially rewriting the very rules of biology. In the realm of genetics, researchers are exploring the role of telomeres, the protective caps at the ends of our chromosomes, in hopes of slowing, stopping, or even reversing the aging process. Yet the pursuit of immortality is not solely a scientific endeavor. It's a profound inquiry that transcends the boundaries of biology, chemistry, and physics, and enters the realm of metaphysics. It's much more than just a question of extending one's lifespan. It's an investigation into the very nature of life, time, and existence itself. It's a philosophical conundrum that has teased the minds of great thinkers like Plato, Aristotle, and Kant for millennia. Plato believed in the immortality of the soul, seeing life and death as merely different states of existence. Aristotle, his student, had a more nuanced view. He believed that while the soul could not exist without the body, it was not subject to the body's limitations, suggesting a form of spiritual immortality. Moving forward in time, we find the Enlightenment philosopher Immanuel Kant grappling with the same questions. Kant proposed that while physical immortality might be impossible due to the limitations of the human body, moral immortality, an endless progression towards moral perfection, might be within our grasp. Now, in the 21st century, we're faced with a new aspect of this age-old question: technological immortality. Advances in artificial intelligence and biotechnology have made the prospect of a mechanically or digitally prolonged life a real possibility. Yet, what would it mean for our sense of self and identity if we could live forever? How would we perceive time, relationships, and experiences? Would the joy of a beautiful sunset or the thrill of a new experience lose its allure if we knew we could witness an infinite number of them? Would we still cherish each moment knowing we had an infinite number of them ahead? Our lives are shaped by the inevitability of death. We strive, we create, we love knowing that our time is limited. It gives our actions urgency and our experiences poignancy. Removing that limit, some philosophers argue, could fundamentally alter the human experience. Philosophers warn that could rob life of its meaning, turning existence into an endless, monotonous cycle. The quest for immortality, then, is not just about the search for eternal life, but also a deep, thoughtful exploration of the nature of life, death, and what it means to be human. So, what have we learned from this exploration of immortality? To answer this question, we need to delve into the heart of our human essence, the unending quest for eternity. The concept of immortality is deep-rooted in the very fabric of who we are, as with consciousness, capable of questioning our existence and yearning for something beyond our mortal limits. This innate desire is reflected profoundly in our myths and legends. Myths, the stories that have been passed down through generations, have often revolved around the quest for eternal life or the escape from death. Characters from mythologies worldwide, like the Greek hero Heracles to the Chinese magician Shu Fu, have embarked on epic quests to find the elixir of life, reflecting our shared human desire to defy the inevitability of death. This longing for everlasting life is not just confined to legends and mythical tales. It's reflected in our scientific endeavors too. Over the centuries, we have sought to understand the human body, the cycle of life and death, and how we can potentially disrupt or extend this cycle. This desire for knowledge and understanding has led to mind-boggling advancements in medical science, genetics, and biotechnology. Our philosophical debates, too, delve into the complexities of immortality. Philosophers, since time immemorial, have pondered over the ethical, moral, and existential implications of eternal life. Would life lose its meaning if it were to last forever? Would the joy of existence be dulled by monotony? These questions continue to fuel discussions in philosophy rooms and academic circles worldwide. Yet the prospect of immortality is not without its pitfalls, as our ancestors' tales and philosophers' musings remind us. From a biological standpoint, the secrets to eternal life might lie dormant within our own cells, perhaps in our DNA or the mechanisms of cellular repair and regeneration. These secrets are waiting to be unearthed, to unlock the possible pathways to biological immortality. However, the pursuit of eternal life raises its own set of challenges and questions. It invites a plethora of ethical and moral dilemmas. Can our planet sustain an immortal population? What would be the psychological implications of outliving everyone we know and love? These questions are just as complex and multifaceted as the quest for immortality itself. Yet, whether we should actually pursue this path is a question that still hangs in the air, as intriguing and elusive as the concept of immortality itself.